server-side rendering. This is a killer feature we have in Radian to help speed up the user experience for page load. With server-side rendering, pages are rendered not in the client browser, but rather on the server and then delivered as a complete page. So it will be faster, it will be good to go. Now, we want to server-side render public-facing pages, okay, not logged-in pages. This is for marketing pages, index pages, blog pages, course listing pages. We want that to be a very good user experience. Also, from an SEO, search engine optimization, and GEO, generative engine optimization, in terms of showing up in ChatGPT, etc., they prefer a good user experience and a good page load experience. So setting server-side rendering will help you greatly with ranking higher in search engines and in ChatGPT and other AI-related services. Let's take a look. Now I've opened this page on an incognito window because I need an accurate reading from Lighthouse, and this is the way to do it. I'm going to right-click and inspect. I'm then going to choose Lighthouse. I'm going to change to desktop, and I'm going to run Analyze Page Load. So this is going to generate me a report to give me benchmarks about page load speed, about SEO settings, accessibility, etc. And this is what we're trying to improve with server-side rendering, but it does take a bit of understanding as well, such as image compression and making sure that there's not too much layout shift on your page. But let's go back and look at the initial scores. Okay, so we can see performance is 58, accessibility and the other ones are pretty high. Okay, and if I come down here, it says first contentful paint. So that is the first thing the first thing that comes into view for a user. And then largest contentful paint, it would also be this section here. So this is a bit of a problem. Okay, 58, and then the rest were green. Let's now enable server-side rendering to see if this makes a difference. So I'm going to create a new chat, and I'm going to say enable server-side rendering on the index page. That's it. And all this is going to do is add one line of code, and then we will do all the heavy lifting for you. So it looks like we could have just said SSR as well. So in the future, you just say enable SSR and then give the page name. Right, and that was done in a few seconds. Now I just want to show you in the code where this is. So in code view, I scroll down to line 29. This could be any line basically. This will always be towards the top. It says export server-side rendering is true. And that's the only line you need to instruct Radian to then compile this page on the server for a better user experience. Now, let's see if it works and if it improves our score. Okay, so to accurately test this, we need a testing URL. So I'm going to say update testing URL. So this updates the latest dev branch with our deployment. And I'm going to open this link in an incognito window. Okay, I'm going to grab the link. Okay, so I've pasted that in. I'm just checking the deployment well. All right, great. Let's run this again. Okay, so there we go. Improvements across the board, 94, 95, 92, 100. I mean, that is outstanding performance, and this will really help you rank better in search engines and generative engines as well.